Welcome to the January edition of Spotlight on Downtown. I'm John Shanahan, the Executive Director of the Better Bennington Corporation, and each month I'd like to take you up and down Main Street and introduce you or reintroduce you to some of the local business owners and to talk about their businesses and what's new and what's going on. This month, even though it's the middle of the winter, there's still a lot of activity on Main Street with a few new businesses opening, some that are already open, and one that has a special edition. That one I'm talking about is Carmody's Restaurant on Main Street. I'm here with TJ Carmody, the owner of Carmody's Restaurant. And TJ, the good news is, at least for us anyways downtown, and for you downtown, is you're bringing the barbecue downtown.
We're combining the two restaurants. We've been going with two restaurants, and Bennington's a great area, but it's a little small to try to compete against yourself. So we decided that we'd move the barbecue downtown, combine both restaurants. So now you can get everything that was at West, you can get over here. You can get we'll have the full menu here. There'll probably be a couple things that'll go off the downtown menu. There'll be a couple things that won't be available over West here. We just, the kitchen space to be able to do everything. But we're excited about it. We think the potential down here, obviously we're gonna move everything that was down here. We'll have the trivia down here, which is on Wednesday night, which is very successful over there in Hoosick, and a lot of support for that. We're going to start moving the lobsters and the raw bar down here on Thursday nights. We got a couple other ideas that I'm looking to do coming up. I've talked about, you can't do happy hour in the state of Vermont, but I'm talking about maybe doing hungry hour on Fridays. I'll put out some food and have people come in just to kick off the weekend. We're talking about other things, other promotions now that we have one restaurant. I can start focusing on more things downtown, and the boys, my two sons and everybody are coming downtown, and I think it's time to focus on one.
It's a great thing, and you had mentioned some of the activities, and I want to talk about one in particular, is the trivia night.
Yep.
Alicia and I have spoke about the trivia night, and for those of you who have been there, it's Tuesday nights? Wednesday nights. I've only been invited to be on a team once, and we came in last place, and I know Alicia's team came in second place that night. So I can't wait for it to come downtown. I think the drive thing.
Yeah, we did it. We did it last weekend. We brought the first one down here last Wednesday, and a lot of the teams showed up. Obviously, with the holidays, we didn't have the turnout that we usually have over there. But it sets up a little different over there. It's a little more broken up. But Nick, who does the trivia for us, went around to all the tables and gave the answers and stuff. So we got some kinks to work out of the system, but it's amazing. People have a great time with it. And we've upped we were just going for a $25 gift certificate. Now we've upped it. The team that wins gets a $35 gift certificate, and we even put a second place. So now the team that comes in second place gets a $15 gift certificate.
Oh,
so,
second place. There's a chance for Alicia's team to win some money.
It's amazing how hard people work for a $15 gift certificate. But they're having a great time.
I'd do it. I'm going to do it, actually. TJ, let everybody know how you can sign up a team or get a team started.
What we need to do is you just need to either call at night or come in, and Nick will set you up. If you have a table of 5 or more, if you give us a call that day, we'll save you a table. We'll either put you up front here or we'll save a table in the bar. I mean, there's enough rooms at seats at the bar that if you got teams of 4 or 5, they can sit at the bar. But we have some teams that are 6, 8, and 10s. And they have a great time with it. So if you call that day, we'll try to accommodate you with a table. So you know when you come in, you have your table, you're ready. Trivia starts at 7, goes to 9 to 9:30, right around there. If you want to come in, you want to sign up, it's your first time, I'd get here probably about 6:30, 6:45, and we'll take care of you. And come in and have a good time.
All right. Thanks again, TJ.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Yep. Aaron Go Bra.
Aaron Go Bra. So here I am with Tasha Garter and Trevor Wilson. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
I want to say welcome to downtown. We still got a week or two to go, right?
Right.
Right.
Just last minute odds and ends.
Great. Well, actually, it looks like there's a lot more than last minute odds and ends, but
no.
I know how quick people can get up and running.
Yes. It's just a matter of waiting for electricians and plumbers and scheduling. The plugging in of appliances, but mostly everything's here. And it doesn't take us long to unpack because we've already been operating in another building, so we know where everything goes.
Great. So. Now, before we start, we got a couple of weeks before we get going here, but Tasha, if you would just tell us a little bit about your background, what you have planned for the restaurant, and then I'd like to introduce Trevor. Trevor, who is a recent graduate of Bennington College, who's staying in downtown, or who's staying in Bennington. So much for brain drain in Bennington. Tell us why you stayed in Bennington, what you're going to bring to the bakery, and so on. But
Okay.
give us a little rundown on the business.
All right. Well, if anyone has hung out at the Garter House before, you know that my family is all about being centered on meals. Everything happens in the kitchen, and people are always feeding each other. And food is comfort. It's love. And I grew up surrounded by this, and I grew up cooking and baking at my parents' side. My parents both immigrated to this country. And I really have a passion for it, and baking historically has been one of those trades that you pass on down to the next generation, or to my children who have no interest, but
They will.
so
When you stop feeding them, they'll be interested.
and baking is one of those things that you have to be passionate about. It's a lot of physical work and a lot of crazy hours and not a whole lot of fame and fortune. And it's so that you tend to have this wonderful thing that happens where you attract other bakers that want to participate. And that's how I wound up with Trevor, and that's how I wound up with Matt. So I believe very strongly in baking all scratch, no preservatives, using as many local areas for produce and things like that that I can.
I've always wanted to sort of start a business in a bakery, and I've sort of been inspired to do so for 6 or 7 years. I have sketches from way back when, in high school. So I'm really excited to finally get the experience of doing this and sort of coming from the bottom up in this operation and sort of seeing what we can do. So I'm really excited.
Great. Where'd you come from?
I came from Rehoboth, Massachusetts, which is actually outside of Providence.
Right. You picked Bennington College over some other colleges?
Yeah.
Or is that the only place you applied?
It was pretty much the only place I applied. It's a very unique place,
Sure.
and I'm a unique person, and
It's a great school.
it was a good match. So
For you, I'm glad you made that choice, and I'm glad you made the choice to stay in Bennington and that you hooked up with Tasha. Congratulations again to both of you.
Thank you.
We'll be back as soon as you get the place up and running.
Oh, we're very excited.
Oh, same here. Right from a couple of weeks ago, it was during the middle of a blizzard. Trevor shows up with fresh warm bread at our office, and I know you're making some visits around town. So I can't wait.
Oh, good.
Can't wait to see you on Main Street. Next up is Martin's Mini Mart. We're going to go over and say hi to them and see how the business is doing now that they're up and running after the fire. We're making a quick stop here at Martin's Mini Mart. We had an interview planned, but we're hitting them at a little before lunchtime. So because they're so busy, we decided just to do a quick scan of the store so you get to see it. And I did have a little conversation with Lisa Patterson, the deli manager, and she said that things have been going great since they opened up, and asked us to get in and out of here as fast as possible because we hit them during a busy time. As you can see, the new deli counter's open. Lisa says it's been going great, and Kim at the counter over here says that traffic's been heavy since they opened. Alicia and I just wanted you to take a quick peek at Martin's Mini Mart, and we're going to get out of the way. Well, kids, as a parent, it's hard going after one of the kids' countries. It's like you hate them because you're taking one of the countries. Well, we did make it over to Gamers Grotto, which I was glad we did because the store has gone through a whole transformation since they've opened up months ago. The inventory just keeps getting larger and larger in here, and the activities that they have going on just keeps expanding, especially for their gaming stations here. I think there's 8 stations where you can come in and try stuff out and play games with your friends, as well as the game tables and all the products that they sell here now at Gamers Grotto. Thank you for joining us for the January edition of Spotlight on Downtown. I'm John Shanahan, the director of the Better Bennington Corporation, and along with Alicia Romack of Legacy Images of Vermont, we'd like to say thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in February.